I am here to share with you everything you need to know about Paris. So my daughter and I just got back from a trip to Paris. We went in August 2023. What is the one thing everyone wants to see when they go to Paris? It's the Eiffel Tower, and no doubt about it, the Eiffel Tower is the one must-see thing. It definitely lives up to its reputation. Everything that you've heard. When I was there 20 years ago, you could literally walk up to the Eiffel Tower and walk underneath it. Now, it is completely walled off, and you'll need an entrance ticket to even get near the Eiffel Tower. That being said, the Eiffel Tower is beautiful. Both my daughter and I, we went during the day and climbed the stairs. They say it's like 200 something. It's not really that bad. And then we also went at night and went up to the top. And I have to say, both experiences were different and cool. Definitely liked the night one. And then the Eiffel Tower blinks too at the start of every hour for 5 minutes. Definitely stick around for that. The Eiffel Tower at night actually was more congested than in the morning. So there's also a lot of kids at night. So just plan ahead. If you want to go to the Eiffel Tower, I would recommend doing both if you can. It just is a totally different experience, and it's cool to see all of Paris during the day and at night from the top and the Eiffel Tower. So that is definitely a must do as well. So outside of the Eiffel Tower, the thing that most people want to see when they go to Paris is the Louvre. I mean, there's nothing like the Louvre, the largest art museum in the world, with every known artist, all their famous paintings, the Mona Lisa, you name it. So I'm sure you've read up on, tips and tricks to see the Louvre. I'm going to give you the lowdown. You basically only need 2 to 3 hours to see the Louvre. And I'm going to tell you this because at some point, everything starts to blend together. The Louvre is so big. There's so many paintings, so many sculptures, so many vases, pottery, artwork. I mean, it's just everywhere that you simply cannot take it all in, even if you try to do it in one whole day. So my advice is that an afternoon is really good. They have a Starbucks. We used that. It was great. We had great service there. They have stuff to eat inside the Louvre. I mean, I would do like a morning or an afternoon. Like 2 to 3 hours, I would say, is max. And what we did is we mapped out exactly what we wanted to see, and you get the map and they tell you where to go. We also asked a lot of people where to go because the Louvre is kind of challenging due to the fact they have many wings. And if you didn't know, the Louvre is a former palace. So, I mean, it's humongous. So, but you can literally see everything in 2 to 3 hours. If you spend more than that, you're just gonna go brain fog, you're not going to take it all in, and you're just going to be like, wide-eyed, and it's time to go. So the Louvre is great, but you really only need 2 to 3 hours to see it. Okay, paying while you're in Europe. You may not believe this, but we did not use one single piece of cash the entire time we were there. We did not use euros. Everything there is touch and go with your credit card. So if you have a credit card that's pay and go, you're golden. The flight home from Paris is long. Going there, it's not bad. You fly overnight and you're super excited. Going there is definitely a long, long day. Since you leave early in the morning in Paris and you get back the same day, you're traveling. Our trip was 14 hours on the plane with a layover. It's just a long day. You may also tire of foreign languages while you're there. Everybody's speaking a foreign language. You're not for sure what's going on, but I mean, it's part of traveling to foreign countries. The other thing that we did not know is getting to the Arc de Triomphe is challenging. There is only one way to get there. You have to go underground. The problem is that there's a bunch of subway stations and tunnels that lead to the Arc. So trying to figure out which specific tunnel is the Arc is challenging. Finally, I heard somebody say it's the one facing where the Arc is facing the war. So we finally figured out which tunnel, but I swear we walked around for 20 to 30 minutes up different tunnels. We asked different people. They didn't really know how to get to the Arc. It's a bit challenging because you cannot cross the street because it's the street that goes around in circles. And we did get to drive this with our Mont de Saint Michel driver. It was kind of fun. He told us the rule is that people merge on the right and there's no lanes. You just do your best. He said it's the scariest roundabout in Europe. And I would agree with that. One thing that did surprise me about Paris is that bottled water is kind of hard to find. They sell it on the street corner, but I didn't get any cash or euros, so I didn't even bother to get those. So you basically had to buy them whenever you were at like a fast foods place. Starbucks. We got a lot of our bottled water. We paid for it in our hotel mini bar. So that's how we got bottled water. But I mean, I kind of thought that all the major tourist locations like the Louvre would have one of those refillable plastic bottles because it's Paris and, you know, they're trying to be sustainable. But no, there was no refillable plastic bottles anywhere, you know, where you could just take your own bottle and fill it. So you have to buy your own water, and that's one thing I underestimate. Security is also a very big deal in Paris. Every tourist place you go to, you will have to go through security. I recommend you get a very small bag. We got one that was a travel bag that held a bottle of water, our money, and then it just had a little bit of space for like our itinerary and a couple snacks. That's all you need. If you get a big bag, they might make you check it. But every place has security, so just be prepared that when you go, you're gonna have to have your bag scanned as well. One other thing that we noticed about Paris is that a lot of people smoke or vape. Anywhere you go, if you're walking on the narrow streets, you're probably going to run into a cloud of smoke. For me, we're not used to this. We are from Colorado, which is one of the healthiest states in the Union, and people just don't smoke, so it's just not something that we're used to. So the smell of smoke kind of got a little old as well. Overall, our trip to Paris was amazing. Most everybody was super friendly, super helpful. I mean, you get to occasional tourist person who's not happy, and person that's working, but everybody was super helpful, super friendly. I mean, we had a great time. If you liked this video, and please hit that subscribe button for more Paris videos and travel videos. Thanks, bye.